Hello, messy kids. I'm back, but not for no reason. 3 years ago, I swore to me that if they made another sequel to The Dark Knight, I'd kill myself. I briefly considered committing suicide in front of all of you, but I realized I wouldn't be able to post a video once I had done the deed. You could say that I've had a rough last couple of years. First, Avatar came out and became the highest grossing movie of all time, knocking moi to third place behind the film The Titanic, which has been universally mocked at my Batcave. But it wasn't a fair fight, because the top grossing movies of all time list doesn't consider inflation. So I looked it up, and puny little Avatar, the movie about blue prancing eunuchs sounding like idiots, got in 14th place. 14th! I laughed so hard I peed my hockey pants. But then I looked down the list, and my movie didn't show up until 28th. My movie! I got beat by such movies as Mary Poppins and Grease. I even lost to the 10 Commandments. I am the 10 Commandments. I hate Avatar so much. I can't believe I saw the prancing eunuch pony rainbow pretty colors pony movie in theaters. What was it, rated G? Yeah, I knew it had to be rated G. The only reason I saw that stupid crap movie was because I heard Sigourney Weaver died at the end of it. And that was good enough for me. Anyway, I was beginning to feel like I did at the end of my pinnacle of film, The Dark Knight. Beaten, battered, a film I deserved, but apparently one you didn't need right now. Let me tell you something, you're all stupid. If you put me and Avatar in a room right now, I'd break my rule in 5 seconds. How could you have wanted to see Avatar more than you wanted to see me? So then I find out they're making a third movie about me. The Dark Knight Rises, they call it. Well, in a perfect world, I'd love to rise from my lowly state. But I guess you could say I'm a bit jaded by Hollywood lately. Here's what keeps Batman up at night. What if my film is the Spider-Man 3 of Dark Knight sequels? Suddenly, I lose my street cred. People are laughing when they see me. And not 4 years later, you hear the word you thought was never imaginable. Reboot. I am completely opposed to any move that makes me look anything like Spider-Man. That is the most improbable movie series of all time. I couldn't even get Mary Jane to like me, and I'm Batman. I'm not a fan of any superhero that gets his powers by some happy accident, like a spider bite or a science experiment gone all wrong. Way to earn your stripes. I don't need cheap gimmicks. You want to know why I fight? My parents were murdered in front of me at a young age. That's my superpower. Sadly, my superpowers don't go far enough to stop Christopher Nolan from continually climbing Brokeback Mountain to find new cast members. This time, it's Anne Hathaway. And that will make 3 actresses who have tried and failed to play my beloved Rachel. But I have to admit, Batman's pretty excited to make out with the girl from Princess Diaries. I've yet to find out if Heath Ledger's gonna come back to play my arch nemesis, the Joker. What? No, I left him dangling from that building. What? Messy kids, I am so sorry. Don't blame Batman. Batman don't keep up with his pop culture. Time to start wrapping this up, but not before giving you some more Batman rules of awesome. Rule number 1, no more loitering at coffee shops. Batman strolls in, looking for his latte grande, and all he wants to do is sit down and read his morning paper, so he can be reminded of all the great things he did last night. But these ungrateful clowns are all sitting around, with their drinks consumed long ago, and there is no place for Batman to sit. Batman no likey! Get a job, hippie! My job will be ending your life if you do not get the cuss word out of my bat seat, which is whatever seat my bat butt wants to be sitting on. Rule number 2. No more height limits on roller coasters. Ever wonder why we have a generation of wimpy kitty baby whiners? They have no guts, no glory, because they sit on their butts all day watching Avatar. Let the kids get on any coaster whenever they want. We may lose some along the way, but believe me, it'll be worth it. Rule number 3, no more cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is currently our number 1 threat to national security. That's how safe I've made the world. Yeah, you're welcome. Right here on Messages, I will end cyberbullying once and for all. If you look directly at your bad phone, laptop, or desktop computer, you will see that Batman has installed an off switch. If you ever feel like you're the victim of cyberbullying, just press the bat button and the cyberbullying will end. Just like that, gone. You're welcome again. Well, I'm done here. But I swear to me, if they destroy my good name with that awful threequel, I will rebuild it brick for brick. Then I will come back with a holy vengeance, the likes of which you've only read in the Old Testament. Mark my words, I'll be back. Don't be messy. And don't make The Dark Knight Rises. We've seceded from the Union in protest of the Federal Reserve.